might be looking at these levels over here, asking what they are. That is the new week opening gap, high and low. Let me maximize this real quick. On Sunday's opening, as soon as the market opens, the only thing I do anymore, I used to trade Sundays, but I don't trade them anymore. The only thing I'm interested in doing on Sunday is seeing where we open. So here's the opening price on Sunday, and you want to do that. I'm not sure you guys can still hear me or not. It sounded like this headset just powered down. It's a brand new one, so I don't know. I don't know if it's picking up the audio. Give me a second here. Yeah, you should be still hearing me, so we'll stick with it. Okay, and on a 15-minute time frame, the opening price on Sunday, you annotate that, and then you have the closing price on Friday. So that range is your new week opening gap. I just want to make sure I can hear myself. And if I can hear myself, you should be fine. Hold on one second. All right. I apologize if the video audio goes to lower degree of volume, but I don't know how to fix this headset I just purchased, so we'll just have to work with this until I can overcome that. You can still hear me. So this gap, this new week opening gap, it has been taught by me multiple times throughout the years that this is like a real strong price magnet. The market's going to want to gravitate back to it if we're not trending. Okay, and this is the part where if you're watching and you don't have a notepad or your journaling is not being utilized here, you're wasting your time watching this, because these are things that repeat. If the market's going to be consolidating or not in a trending environment, the opening gap on Sunday, if you extend it through all the way through Friday, you're going to see many times the price will gravitate back to it. Sometimes it'll go into halfway. Sometimes it'll go completely through it. It'll act as real support and resistance. The way you expect classic support and resistance to work, like you see in the books, these two price levels and the middle of it. What is the middle? You just take your fib, apply it on the opening price on Sunday, and you apply it to the closing price on Friday. That range is extremely sensitive, especially with the low, the high, and the midpoint. So the midpoint level would be 41.40 and a quarter. And you can draw some distinctions the way you would want to do it. I'm just showing it like this is one way of doing it. Is that we can differentiate what it is. You can make them very bold. And I keep mine like a black color, which is indirectly, something standing out in my chart, whereas usually I'll have like a blue line or a red line for like liquidity pool. This way it's drawing a heavy distinction between what a level might be on a lower time frame. I know that big heavy thick black line is rooted on something higher time frame, and or in this case it's the new week opening gap. You can see how we've already traded up to it here. It bumped it here, failed to go here, went lower, worked it here, just fell short of it there. Tried several times here and failed right here. So we haven't really probed anything above meaningfully the consequent encroachment, which again, consequent encroachment is half of a gap or any inefficiency. So this level is here. We haven't worked really anything up into this area here. So there's a little bit of price action that has not closed in or offered buy side here. So even if we do go lower, take out this low, which is in my mind likely this morning, we could go down here, reject, and make an attempt to go up here if we get that weakness in the dollar. So if the dollar does trade lower, that would offer an opportunity for the market to want to trade back up into this new week opening gap, which is these specific price levels. Now,